Hi guys, welcome to today's video. You are probably wondering why I look different now than in the thumbnail of the video. Well, I'm gonna keep it very real with you. I messed up and I forgot to film my intro after I've done the look. And I only just realized. So I literally just done this look for our Pass the Brush challenge, which I'm doing with a couple of friends. And yeah, I just thought that I probably need an intro for this video as well. And that's what I'm doing now. So, what you're gonna see today is nothing like this. You're gonna see a video where I'm reviewing a few of new products, where I'm doing kind of like a simple everyday look. And yeah, trying a bunch of new things, giving you some first impressions, second impressions, just chatting makeup and having a bit of fun. So if you want to see that, then hope you'll stick around. If you do want me to film this look as well, then leave me a comment below. But yeah, without more chatting about this mess, let's get into the video. So this is me with my bare skin. I've got nothing on except for moisturizer. My skin is like proper misbehaving now, but it's gonna be fine in a few days again. I'm not gonna use any primer today because I don't want it to interfere with the foundation, because sometimes the foundation may be great for your skin, but it doesn't agree with the primer, so I just don't want that to happen now. So I'm gonna go straight in with the Tom Ford foundation. I've never tried anything from Tom Ford before. It's the Traceless Perfecting Foundation. It's got SPF 15. And because Tom Ford is a rather pricey brand, I didn't want to go in without trying anything, just ordering stuff online and hoping that it's gonna fit. So I found this one on sale. It was half price, and I thought it's a really good way to try the brand and see whether it fits, how I feel about it. The packaging is gorgeous, it's beautiful, look at that. Wow. And I have to say, this is not a first impression, this is the second impression of the foundation. I wore it yesterday for a bit. So I'm gonna try it again, do full face, and then see how I feel. I always apply foundation with a brush. I'm pretty much unable to do it otherwise. Shade-wise, it's a pretty good match, considering I was ordering it online. And it's not even the foundation which I originally, or it's not even the shade which I originally picked. But the one I wanted was out of stock, so this one it is. Blending really nicely. Wow. I'll do half of my face and then I'll do the other half so you can see the comparison. I think it's good that my skin is misbehaving now, so you can see how much coverage it actually has. So that's one layer, one really thin layer on half of my face. You use quite a lot of the foundation for it though. Yeah, it's a light layer, but I used, well, pretty much a pump for that. So let's try another layer. See whether the coverage can be built up a little bit. Because obviously you can still see my skin through that and my imperfections. If I want my foundation to be a bit more full coverage, I do like a dabbing motions rather than spreading it. And it works way better with the concealer as well. If you want higher coverage concealer, just dab it on. Well, that just looks pretty, doesn't it? I have to say I'm really picky with foundations because my skin is just not great. So hardly anything looks good on my skin. So that's 2 thin layers on this side of my face, nothing on this side. I think that's pretty decent. It doesn't seem to be setting in the fine lines yet. I literally just put it on, obviously, but exaggerating any dryness in my skin. So I'll do quickly the second half. So second impression, so far, it's really nice. I usually go for matte foundations and then I try to get the highlight or the light back into the skin with highlighters or highlighting blushes. This looks really nice. I am gonna powder it, definitely, after I do some concealing. I use my Catrice Camouflage, liquid Camouflage. I think they do 2 different ones. They do one in a pot and then this liquid one. Under the eyes, a bit on the chin. It does cover all the spots pretty well, to be fair. I mean, you will still be able to see the spots, but I don't care really. That's just what my skin is like. I don't need to pretend that I don't have spots or I don't have any imperfections, because it's not true. We all have them. But if I can cover them up a little bit, that'd be great. A little bit under the eyes. Wow, I can't stop looking at the foundation. I think it looks really nice, really pretty. Awesome. I'll powder a little bit. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier powder, which I use pretty much all the time. And the next thing I'm gonna put on is something I'm really excited about as well. It literally arrived today, and it's the new Dominic Pore Cosmetics highlighter, their new liquid highlighter. I bought it in pre-sale because I couldn't wait. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I've got the lightest shade, obviously. I always have the lightest shade in everything. And it's really thick, a lot thicker than I expected, but it looks really pretty. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand and then go in with a sponge. Oh wow, that's highlighty. Wow. Oh my days. I mean, you can never have too much highlighter, but this is a lot. whatever is left on the sponge. I'm just gonna go in here a little bit. And then I'll do my nose. That is so pretty. Right. Next thing, sorry, I'm easily distracted. I'm gonna go in with a blush. I'm using the Rockateur from Benefit. I've only got the mini one and I've been using it for absolute ages. I can't believe I haven't hit the pen yet. But it's a great blush. Love it. And pigmented. Proper grabs onto the highlighter. I'm not going in with highlighting blush because I already have a highlighter on and it's quite blinding. And then I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. I can't stop looking at the highlighter. So pretty. Just on the temples, forehead. It's gonna dull the highlighter a little bit, which I don't mind now. Crazy hair. And it kind of blends everything together now. Nose. Boom, that's the skin done. Right, well, let's do the eyes. I'm gonna go again for something quite simple. I'm staying at home today, and when I finish filming, I'm probably gonna sit on the sofa, eat sandwich, and watch Star Wars or something. So there's no need for crazy makeup. I'm gonna put eyeshadow primer on because I can't live without that. Yeah, I've got hair on my chin. It's the Urban Decay Potion Primer Potion. I never know. That's it. I'll let it to dry for a little bit and do my eyebrows really quickly. And again, super simple. Literally what I'm gonna do is I'll take this Anastasia Beverly Hills, what do they call? Dipbrow gel. I never know. Everything is like Dipbrow with, I don't know. And I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows with it a little bit. Like, I know that my eyebrows are not like awesome, but I quite like them as they are. And I don't feel the need to like fill them out too much or make them any bigger, smaller. I don't know, I just quite like them. Natural. See, it doesn't make a massive difference, it just looks a little bit neater than this one. That's all. Gives a bit of color as well. There we go, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think it looks right. And for the eyes, I'm just gonna use 2 products and mascara. I'm gonna use my eye pencil from Sephora, which is like 5 million years old, but I just can't get rid of it. Look what it looks like. It's like proper awful, but I love it. It's the best eye pencil I've ever had. It's in the shade 15 Flirting Game, but once I get rid of it, we haven't got Sephora in England, so I can't really get it again unless I go on holiday. And I'm just gonna do a line along the lash line. Nothing precise, nothing too, yeah, just boom, there we go. There's a line. And then I'm gonna take a brush and just smudge it a little bit. That's why you don't have to be precise with the line. And then I'm gonna like wing it out a tiny bit. You can do it, but you don't have to. I'll add a little bit in the inner corner. Same on the other eye. It's apparently a waterproof pencil and it dries out really quickly, but you still have a little bit of time to work with it and to smudge it. What I wouldn't do is I wouldn't do both eyes and then go with the smudging, because you wouldn't be able to move the pencil. And the next product I'm going to use for my eyes is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerise Cream Eyeshadow. Mine is in the shade Marie Antoinette, and it's this everyday champagne-y, browny kind of shimmery shade. I'm so bad at describing shades. I realize that. I should get better. And I'm gonna take some on the brush. It's quite soft. And pop it on the eye. All over the eyelid. And blend the edge. Same with this eye. And blend. And that's literally it. I'm not gonna do anything else with my eyes. Simple, everyday. It opens up your eyes a bit. That's it. Mascara. I'm gonna go with my Marc Jacobs again. But on top, I will put Benefit Roller Lash. Roller Lash. That's the one. And this combination is perfect if you want something really long lasting. I find that the Marc Jacobs one gives me volume, and then the Roller Lash one kind of prolongs it a little bit and makes it last really long, and it's really difficult to take off. Otherwise, I really don't like this mascara on its own. It just doesn't work for my lashes. There we go. Eyes done. For my lips, what shall I do? I know what to do. It's a rather obvious choice for me, but I'm gonna go in with Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It's got a tiny bit left, but I love it. I love it to pieces. A really nice lip pencil to pair that with is the one from Rimmel. It's number 63 Eastend Snob. It's not quite the same color, this one is a bit pinkier, but I think that they go really well together. That, and I put a bit of gloss on top as well. I've got this one, I'm pretty sure that the brand is called Lashes by Regan, but this says Gloss by Regan on. I'm not sure what the shade is, but it's such a weird consistency. I tried it before, and it's like it's more like oil rather than gloss. It's not sticky at all, it's more like oily, but in a nice way on the lips. So I put that on a little bit. And that is the final look. That's all done. I'll give you a little rundown of things, what I used on today and what I think the final proper thought. The Tom Ford foundation. I don't really want to admit that, but I'm rather impressed. I really like it on myself. It's expensive, it's Tom Ford, so what would you expect? I think that the normal price is, on the website it says £66, but on my invoice it's at £71.50 I think, or £73.50, something like that. Equally, I'm not sure if they're gonna carry on with this foundation as well. I know they've got a new one, the Shade and Light and Shade, and that one is £112. It's totally up to you. I do really think that this foundation is nice. Yesterday it did wear really nicely as well. I can put in the description box how it lasted today as well. Whether you do want to spend the money on the foundation, totally up to you, obviously. I personally like to spend more money on complexion products, because for me having a nice base is more important than having perfect eyes or lips or anything else. But obviously up to everybody. The next thing, the Dominic highlighter. It's more highlighted than I expected. It's brighter than I expected, definitely. It's quite thick, which I've never seen anything like it before. But I like it. I really like it. And it smells amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm not a massive liquid highlighter fan. I forgot to mention that probably. But I can really see myself using this a lot. Probably on the body as well, because it doesn't look like it, but it's quite a big bottle. So I can put it on my collarbones as well. Or just mix it with the lotion and then put it all over my body. I'd love that. Next thing I used was my Laura Mercier powder. I really like it. I liked it for, how long have I been using it for? Half a year, I think. And it's great. It's as great as everybody says. My Catrice Liquid Camouflage concealer. I used it rather a lot, as you can tell. I will try to find a link where you can buy it in the UK if you're from UK. I know it's in some states or in some countries in the Europe it's available just in the drugstore. Not in the UK, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I really like it. It's really high coverage. It covers a lot and it dries out a little bit. So if your skin is drier, I don't think it would be the right thing for you. My Anastasia brow dip with Dipbrow gel. There we go. My Dipbrow gel, I really like it. It's my second one, I think. And it's great for this easy, everyday, no faff kind of eyebrows. Rockateur blush. I've got quite a few Benefit blushes, but this is by far my favorite. Without actually expecting it, because it's quite, I don't know. I just didn't think it was my color to start with, but I absolutely adore it. It's not flat matte. It's more on this like a satin side, I would say, and it just looks beautiful. I love it. I love it. Hitting pan within next week, I reckon. My Sephora eye pencil. Yeah. What can I say? I want another one. This one looks sad and horrible, but I love it. The Charlotte Tilbury cream eyeshadow. I haven't tried them before, and I tried this shade once, so this is my like second impression. I really like it. I think it suits me and my complexion really well, and it would suit pretty much everyone, I think. And my partner really likes it. Like the last time I wore it, it was very much everyday, no makeup in a way, and he complimented me on that. He said that he really likes how I look that day, and he was complimenting on the eyeshadow specifically. So I guess that's a success. The two mascaras, like I said, I really like the Marc Jacobs one. It's one of my favorite. I had two before this one maybe, and I always buy like a small packaging. I don't really like big mascara packaging. Firstly, if you're supposed to get rid of it after 3 months, it's gonna last you the same amount of time. Like this one will last you 3 months, same as a big one, so there's no need to pay for a big one. And with smaller ones, I just find easier to, I don't know, because it's probably closer to my eye, like my hand is close to my eye, I find I've got more control over the wand. So yeah, I always just go for little ones. Marc Jacobs, brilliant, I love it. Roller Lash. Whose idea was it? I don't think that it curls my lashes. I don't think it works in that way on my lashes. And it makes them clumpy and horrible if I use it on its own. If I use it over the top of another mascara, it's brilliant, and it adds to the longevity of the mascara. So yeah. And the lips, my two absolutely favorite things. I use them all the time. You know what my pillow talk looks like. So I think it's gonna be probably the first mascara I ever use up completely. And it's not gonna be long. And the gloss, it's super comfortable. I'm rather impressed with it. Yeah, it's not sticky at all. It's really nice to wear on its own as well. It's not really tinted or anything. It looks brown in here, but it's not. I think it's just clear on my lips. And it's really lovely. Thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it and you found the reviews somewhat useful. If there's anything else specific you would want me to review, just pop your suggestion down below and tell me what is your favorite product right now, what you can't get out of the house without, or if there was only a few products you would just check on quickly and get out, what would it be? Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!